guys, EvilHammer6 here. I'm going to show you today how to basically play the role of Voker while you are at Kalphite King. And what that means is when someone turns green, that you will have a shield on and you will essentially save them. There are, I think there's 4 abilities that you can use. Three abilities that you can use to save them. Now, what you'll do, I'll show you that later in the video. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to set up a bar specifically for this. The bar I have set up will differ from yours because right now I currently can do something called dual voking, which is I will also show how to do that in the video. But that is much harder than normal voking. With just a normal voking, what you'll want to do is you'll want to put a shield on along with a one-handed weapon. For magic, if you're going to do it in this FC that I'm in, you will have to have a Virtus wand, and if you want to do it for melee, you'll have to have a drag or offhand or main hand mace. So what I have right now is I'll have my Virtus wand in my main hand, and I'll put this Farseer kite shield in my other hand. Probably, if you're going to do it as a main, if you're going to do a main Voker, you will not want to put a spirit shield as your main shield because you'll have it on all the time and you'll lose a lot of prayer. So basically, any shield will work. Just try to pick one that's good to your class. So if you're going to use mage, the subjugation one would be a good pick. If you're going to melee, a Bandos kite shield is really cheap. So those two both would work. And then what you'll want to do in this hotbar setup, you're going to have basically just some basic abilities at the beginning, whatever ones that you choose. You're not going to want, you might want maybe one, not one ultimate, but one a threshold ability to use. The rest you'll want as basics. So basically what you want to do is you want to build your bar up as fast as possible and then just keep it as high at max or as close to max as you can for all the kills. Now what you'll want to do is you'll want to have these abilities on here. You'll want to have your anticipation, which will help you basically just build up adrenaline and save you if you get stunned from freedom. Preparation, now that is one I'll show you why you need it, and then the ones that will actually save you after you Voke it, you're going to want to use are going to be the Renaissance, Barricade, and also I do not use it, but you can. It's called Immortality. It's also another ultimate. So, and then you will want obviously Provoke because you want to press that first, and then Freedom in case you get stunned. Now I'll take over Voking here in a few seconds and show you guys how this will actually work, and I'll show you both methods. Okay guys, here we go again. We're going to try to get maybe one on camera here. So when he greens someone, we're going to hit the Voke and then the Renaissance. Resonance, I think that's how you say it. Resonance. You hit the Voke and then the Resonance. Okay guys, we're going to get it right here. So now you hit the Voke, wait a few seconds, and then right at the last moment, see they're stunning him. So you want to make sure you wait till the last probable time to hit it. So it would have actually hit me there and I would have healed, but it died before it could attack me. So it's a main attack. When you saw it, it goes up on its hind legs like that. Now that's when you probably want to hit the button. That's the most riskiest, but it's also the most riskiest and the best time to do it, because if you don't, as you saw there, I had to use 2 abilities again because people are stunning, which we're allowed to do. They're just not supposed to stun when someone's green. But a lot of noobs do not pay attention to that. Actually, most people don't because they're lazy, and it's pretty pathetic that you can't pay attention to that. Because if I see you doing it, I'll kick you. So don't do it. That pisses me off. So here we go. So Voke, and then wait. No one stunned it, so it should do it. There. And then I heal, and then he'll Voke it right back. That's all you do. Now he didn't Voke it back because it died. So that's all you do for that method. I'll show you the other abilities you can use here to make it work. The next one will be Barricade, and I'll show you that one here in a second. Now it doesn't heal you, so a lot of people don't use that unless you have to do a back-to-back Voke, which means that ill green someone and you voke and you say you use the resonance, and then they voke it back and then it greens them again, so then you have to use another ability because this one's still on cooldown. An easy way to avoid that is to, after you use the resonance ability, is to use this preparation ability right away, because it cuts down on the time for the resonance to regenerate. It's like every 3 attacks it goes 1 second. Okay, so Voke, and I'll do the barricade this time, so you'll see barricade, and I'll avoid all damage. So see, barricade blocks all the damage so you don't get killed. Now the only bad thing about that is you don't heal. So if you don't need to heal, you can use that. Another bad thing is it drains your bar all the way down, so you have no adrenaline left. So that's not that great of an option. And this other one, it's called Immortality. Not a big fan of it, but I guess I'll show you guys it here. I'll put it over here and we'll try it here. I guess we'll just replace my barricade temporarily. Wait for the kill to come up. Okay. Now for this one, what it does is it actually gives you basically immortality. So when you die, it brings you back to health, full health. So it will technically kill you, but you don't actually die. You do have to have a full bar for this, because once again, it is okay, I can't do it this time. I don't have a full bar. I'll show you again next time. But that's another Voke. Now see, if you're at full health, what it does is it just does 1 damage to you, as you saw that little 1. So it doesn't actually heal you, it just does no damage. So that's fairly simple and straightforward, easy to use. Now this time I should be able to use immortality. I'm built all the way up to full. Okay, here we go, guys. I'm gonna keep my adrenaline up here. We'll smack one of these things real quick. Use this ability. Okay. Now after that, I should have used the preparation, which I didn't, but that's what you want to do. Okay, so now I'll show you the immortality if we get a Voke on this kill. Not sure if we will, because they are going quick kills. See, the only bad thing about this is you cannot do a lot of damage for a second. As you can see right now, I'm just basically spamming some basic abilities once in a while, which really doesn't do that much damage. So basically, you're just kind of, in my mind, you're a leech if you do it this way, because you can't really get that much damage done. Okay, so we use this. Now this you can use right away, because basically what he'll do, he'll kill you and you die, but you come right back up. Now the only bad thing about that is you only have half health, so it doesn't bring you back to full health. So you lose health when you do that, which is not really one that you want to use, unless the only time I would be using this one would be if you do not have if you have a back-to-back-to-back Voke, which is 3 Vokes, and that's hard, very rare, and hard to get off to begin with. So I'd really avoid that one. If you want to use it, go ahead. If you're not comfortable doing it right away, because it has a 30-second period in which you cannot die. So the minute you click it, you have 30 seconds. So if he's stunned for 30 seconds and he attacks you on 31, then you'll die. But if he's stunned for 20 seconds or 10 seconds and then attacks you, you'll be fine. And that barricade, what is it? Barricade only lasts for, let's see here, 10 seconds. So for 10 seconds, that one's good. So that's why this one is 6 seconds. So you really have to time your Vokes on when to do that. Now, what I'm going to show you now, guys, is going to be a dual Voking, and I'll show you that here after this kill. Here we go. Okay, it's down, so next kill I'll show you. You get one. Got to reorganize that inventory. Okie dokes. Okay, so what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to wield my offhand book. Now this is dangerous because what you have to do is I have to Voke and put on my shield at the same time. Now currently what I do, you can do this 2 ways. You can either put it on your hotbar or you can put it on keybinds and spam them both. Sometimes that works, but you got to make sure you hit the Voke one and then the shield one right after. If you hit both the keys at the same time, it tends to cancel out the command completely. Okay, so your Voke, shield, and then spam this, click this, and it hits you. and then you can go back to your DPS, which is this. Now, unfortunately, it's healing. Now, the only bad thing about this is you still want to use this bar, because next time it comes on you, you want full adrenaline. So now you don't want to take anything off, because this will not be healed enough. So V, put this on, and boom. Now you do a little bit more damage with this. Oh, fuck. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Now that's a back-to-back to Voke. Okay, so I'll show you the dual Voking again. Put this on. And what I'll do this time is I'll Voke it and I'll click on the shield. So the only bad part of this is you want to put the Voke one fairly close to where you have. You want to put your Voke close to where you have your other abilities on your keys. Right now I have it on X, which is kind of far down from my other ones. That's why I don't do it this way. So I usually just key them both. I hit X and then I hit the C button, which is what I have my shield binded to, and it swaps it out real quick. That's how I like to do it. So I'll show you another one doing it. Basically, you just hit the X button, or you hit whatever button that your provokes on, and then you hit your shield button right after it. So that way, because when you put on your shield, you have a 3-second cooldown before you can use your Renaissance or any ability. So you have a period that you could die if you don't get it on right away. So you provoke and then put the shield on right away, and then basically start spamming the button that you're going to use to save yourself. Barricade or preparation, or Renaissance, whichever one you choose. Okay, so let's go here. There, okay, so X, Voke, C, shield, bam, healed. And then you can switch back now. Well, what you can do before you switch back, use this button and then switch back. That way it starts putting this on cooldown quicker. That's basically all there is to it. There's really not much more to Voking. It's fairly simple. It's just a little bit more risk taking, especially if you do the dual Voke. If you're regular Voking, as you can see, as long as you know when the king is stunned, which I'll show you another way here. If you open this bar, actually, it will show you as long as you have him as your main target. You can see now you can see when he's stunned. This means he's stunned right now. So if you were to Voke it right now, he wouldn't come on you. So you can also have this up if you're a first timer and you don't know if he's stunned or not, and you're doing it in mass. That way you know when to press your ability. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Now see, he's not stunned. I Voke to Voke. There we go. And then you want to hit it right away when he's not stunned. See, they stunned him again. So I died. So there's the downside right there, guys. Oh, actually, that's what happened. Didn't notice that. There you go. See, he removed your Renaissance effect. So basically, he overpowered me. But that's not that big of a deal, really. So it happens, guys. You can't really get mad. He also has the ability to remove your reconnaissance, or your barricade effect. Now, you do really have to pay attention to that, because if I would have seen that, I could have clicked the barricade right after and saved myself still. But obviously, I wasn't looking down there because I'm doing a video. I'm not really paying attention down there. So I didn't see it, but that's how you can still save yourself. It's still possible to save yourself because it will show up before you click on it, before he attacks you. So other times you just got to take a kill, you just got to take a death because they stun it or something else. So hopefully this video was helpful to those who want to Voke, and if you guys have any questions, feel free to PM me in-game, or you can post your questions on here. If there's something specific that you guys think I didn't go over very well, just let me know, and I will try to post another video on it, going over it a little bit more. Okay, thank you guys. See y'all later.